Stackin Black, man, one of the most important shows in the town. We back, episode 6, and guess what? We got a special guest in the building, MJ.
Yep.
And she know her shit, so y'all ladies be ready, man.
We're gonna call this episode MJ's Secrets. This lady that's sitting right next to me, she does her thing. She has a herbal vagina pack. She is a sex enthusiast.
What's that, herbs?
She's going to give the ladies some good tips and just talk about some stuff that we all probably need to know, and just give us some good game, to move forward with, and probably just hit you with a lot of stuff that you don't know about. So I just want to introduce her. And we just, kind of introduce yourself and let us know what you're doing and what you're doing.
Yeah, fellas, stay tuned too.
Also, you too. Your girl might be. Your girl might be at work right now, so you're the only one watching. All right.
And you got the Dodge Neon.
All right, you borrowing the car right now.
Please don't.
You borrowing the car right now, so I'm just saying. So
don't stop.
But this is good for dudes too. That you can.
It's good.
Talk to your females. I mean, I think we need to be educated too. I mean, including myself.
Men are very ignorant when it comes to sexual.
You ain't lying.
I was excited. I wanted to have her on the show because I feel like even us as men, we need to know more about the female makeup and why they go through what they go through, because it's a lot of education behind that and it's not talked about. And she'll tell you in a minute, bitch, wash your pussy. and so she's pretty direct, and so we like to force the passion behind it. And so we wanted to bring her in and make sure that she shared with everybody today. So we appreciate you coming today.
No problem.
Much love.
Come to Portland and not do
Yeah.
this.
So this is MJ, and what's your business called?
Mama Yacht.
Mama Yacht.
Mama Yacht. If you know
Mama
anything
Yacht.
about
Spell it for
Egyptian culture, MYMYAAT. If you know anything about Egyptian culture, you know the basic principles is Mayat. And then my name is Mykelle, MY. So just go together.
Oh, nice. Put them
okay,
together.
so
MJ, Mykelle Jordan. That means
Mykelle
she's
Jordan.
the best at what she does.
That means I'm the GOAT. Don't get it twisted.
Okay.
That means I'm the GOAT.
Okay, say that then. You know what I mean?
GOAT status.
Yeah, amen.
Yeah, well, you only want to talk about this real shit, so that's why we had to have you here. So what exactly does your company do? Like, what void are you filling here? Like,
Okay, so I consider myself a sex enthusiast. I didn't go to college for this, but I have plenty of hours.
how you get all the hours?
Plenty of hours, like plenty of research. Plenty. I'm telling you, plenty. I'm a sex enthusiast. That's mean I do focus on womb health. I also focus on like sexual education. A lot of women hit me up about just like losing their virginity or just problems they have with sexual education. So that's what I do. That's the service I provide. So yeah.
That's pretty tight. I don't, because you never really hear about those type of that type of support being offered normally. Usually I feel like females, especially young females, if they don't have strong parents, like they just kind of get left out to figure things out by themselves. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
they usually struggle.
That's my story.
And society ends up breaking them down to where they don't trust nobody no more. So
that's for sure.
I definitely appreciate you doing that.
I just want to say personally, before I knew MJ, before I officially met her, I had a girl that was telling me about her herbal vagina pack. That's the reason I'm.
I think you bought some. Did you buy some?
I did.
Did you buy some?
I did. But my little chick Mira, she was like, she's like, I want you to get that for me, and so I'm like, all right, you know what I mean? I wasn't tripping. You know what I'm saying? It was affordable, and she kind of explained it. She explained it to me, so it was kind of like, because at first I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? You know what I'm saying? And then she was like, nah, this girl, you know what I'm saying? So she showed me her page, and I was like, I mean, the shit, it looked official. And I had been seeing her before just through social network, but I didn't really know what she did.
Same.
So,
she was like, who's Brian?
Yeah, I swear we have I don't know. I mean, I've heard of the name, but I don't
heard
know
about
who
it.
he is.
Yeah. So I bought it for her. And she got it, and she was hella happy, you know what I'm saying? And She told me that everything worked well, and you know what I'm saying. It was lovely for me. Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
I bet.
So yeah. You know
I mean, you get a lot of dudes buying shit though, right?
Of course,
am I right?
especially, and I'm having a Black Friday sale. It's gonna be super major.
Hey.
So you definitely gonna want to be tuned in.
Yeah, I was gonna say we have to post that website too.
Yeah, we'll post the website so y'all can find out. But
I get a lot of dudes that buy all the time.
So why is your company necessary though? Why does this need to exist exactly?
I feel like my company is necessary because first of all, I'm a Black female.
Mm-hmm.
I support everyone and I do everything for everyone, but my main target audience will always be my people.
Mm-hmm.
I consider myself American, I'm a Black American.
Right.
So I do things for Black Americans, so Black culture, pop culture.
Mm-hmm.
So I always feel like it's necessary that women be up to date with their hygiene, especially with the way social media is today. Everyone wants to get BBLs, everyone wants to have Gucci, everyone wants to have Fendi, blase. But when it comes down to it, and it comes to intimacy and sexuality, if you're eating a Popeye sandwich like we talked about earlier, you're eating that daily, you don't have your gallon of water daily, you don't have your herbal intakes, because you have to realize this too. We live on, living on the West Hemisphere of things, living in America, you don't get all the minerals your body needs.
Okay.
So you don't have burdock root, you don't have sea moss, you don't have the herbs your body needs as a woman, as a human in general, especially as a Black human.
Okay.
So when it comes to these things, you need herbal intake to balance your pH in general. So that's why my products are necessary. Women don't know that, and it's okay that they don't know that, but that's why I'm here also. So help.
I didn't know that. Yeah. So that
I didn't
everybody. It's not even women. It's just men as well. We live on the West Hemisphere, and then at that we live in Oregon as well. So it's cold. You're not in the South where you need heat. We're Black people. We need heat. And then not even to get super technical, but it's just like the same thing. Black men in regards to your phalanges, like your penises, they hang longer because of the sun. Like when you're cold, you gotta think about it. You're in the Caucasus Mountains. Like
what
white people.
The fuck?
I'm serious. I'm being serious.
So a nigga shit might be like 2 inches longer if I was in
It's because you have the heat. But if you're in the cold
out here,
it's gonna be shorter. You think about it. You're gonna be colder. You're gonna be a lot colder. So it just has a lot to do with your DNA makeup and where you live.
My shit get longer too. It's gonna be a problem for some.
Right.
I'm just saying that's the truth of the matter.
Somebody intestines get
So it's
shuffled.
really just about knowing.
Who left the thimble on the floor? All right. I'm just playing.
It's really about just having the proper minerals your body needs, having enough water, because your body is 70-90% water, whatever it is. You need water. So if you're not drinking a gallon of water a day, or at least whatever your body makeup, you're not getting enough water, period. Especially as a woman, because you have a vagina and you have a vulva, you have hair, you have a mom penis. It's all those things. You need water. I mean, that just promotes so much things, especially when it comes to sex. So you just have to have your water intake. You have to have your mineral intake. That's just it.
So what could happen if you know what I'm saying, too, like how's a girl's vagina gonna be if she's not doing them things correctly?
Okay.
I mean, is it gonna affect her like that?
Okay, so in my mind, I consider it like a vulva. Let's just say let's say like a Toyota versus like a Bentley.
Okay.
So if you're a Toyota, you're not drinking water. You're not getting your mineral intake. You're eating Popeyes. You're eating McDonald's every day.
Okay.
Versus you take care of your body. You don't necessarily have, and I think people get it wrong. Like, you think you have to have a vegan diet. Because I used to think this too until I, got older and started to realize life is a little bit different than social media. You gotta learn things on your own through trial and error.
Right.
It's not about being vegan. It's not about being pescatarian. It's about being control of your body.
Right.
So it's okay to not be vegan. It's okay to not be pescatarian, but you need to make sure especially as a woman, because your body is more so inner than outer. So you have to take care of things that matter. So you can't just eat Popeyes or McDonald's, or you just can't have unprotected sex with men who have horrible diets and think your vagina's going to be okay. So, that's just really what the matter.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. That's hella good game.
That's deep.
What I'm saying? Most definitely. I feel like, especially for like men. Now, like she said, men is hella ignorant when it comes to sex. Like a lot of times, a chick might tell a nigga something 10 times. They're like, man, whatever, man. Because that's just how niggas act. But when it come down to it, it's like, all the information that she's given, all the information, it needs to be, needs to be absorbed by men and women because,
definitely,
like if you in a relationship, if the woman acting right but the dude ain't, shit ain't gonna be right, or if the dude is acting right and the woman ain't, shit ain't gonna be right. So,
and that's the power of energy. That's true too. Like, I think like when it comes to like intimacy and sex, people focus on like the sexual act, like intercourse or just like out of course, that.
Mm-hmm. No, that's man shit. Yeah,
but it's just like it's a spiritual connection as well. Like you can't think you're gonna have sex with someone and think you're gonna have some spiritual attachment. And especially with women, like it's a feminine thing to be attached to men, and then we kind of trying to take on that role of like being the mother of a man. Like that was the job of your mother. That was not my job. I'm not gonna take that on. Like if you have problems with women or men or your history is fucked up in any way, that's not my problem. But as women, we like to take on this motherly role, and we like to take control of situations that we really can't take control of, because like when it comes to nature and just like naturally, men are supposed to hunt. Mm-hmm. That's just facts. When it comes to lions,
gather.
Exactly.
Most definitely.
Women are literally supposed to just sit, enjoy the pleasures of being a feminine woman.
Right.
And men are supposed to come and you're supposed to say, yes, you know you.
Yeah.
And that's what's so fucked up with the society. Women are so used to just like, oh well, I like him, he has this amount of money, he does this, he raps, or he has this company, blase, I wanna fuck him.
Yeah.
Okay, then you fuck him, and then afterwards, what? He go fucks the other woman, then you're left feeling stupid.
You don't get nothing.
You don't get nothing out of it, but a wet pussy. That's it. You don't get nothing out of it. So it's just really just being a man. Like when it comes to womb health, that's what I specialize in, is womb health. It's about like the physical, like keeping up with your vaginal intake, but it's also mental. Like you have to know what it really takes to be a woman, because a lot of our mothers didn't know better, because a lot of our mothers were laid on their back and had 10 kids, and while the husband worked wherever he worked out in the railroads, whatever, but he had also had a family down the street.
It was way more traditional.
Yeah, it's
damn,
more
you know what?
traditional.
Wow, as cold as that is, that's the realest shit ever. That's
because we know older folks like that.
But it's tradition. But is it actually like what's
healthy?
supposed? It's not exactly. It's not healthy at all, because it's like, especially for my family, I know specifically, like you can have a grandfather who he works, he brings in the money. Your grandmother, she has the kids, she maintains the household, cooks, cleans, blase. But he has a family around the corner. So her spirituality, her mental health is like completely foul. So then when she raises children, because she's the one at home raising children. He's not, because he's working. He's the one that's home raising the children. I mean, she's the one at home raising the children. These children grow up to be what? Drug dealers, grow up to be women abusers. So a lot comes with womb health. Like I know people look at it like, oh, I just do sex or I just sell feminine products, but it's a lot deeper. It's a lot deeper.
That's why
she got the info too. This Miss Info. You know what I'm saying?
A lot deeper.
That's why we wanted you here, because we know it's way deeper than that. But
yeah, I was gonna say, because when she was calling out, when she was saying that vulva and all, I ain't gonna lie, I don't know what the fuck that means.
Yeah, a lot of men don't know, and it's like it's almost expected, because we know when it comes to our bodies and as women, it's like expected for men to be mediocre, because rarely, I'm gonna say this, rarely when it comes to sex do men actually can make a woman come. That's just like fact. But rarely does a woman know her body. So for a man to know her body is like completely foreign. But really do women know that the vulva and the vagina is completely different? Do you know the difference between a vagina and a vulva?
I don't.
Do you know the difference between a vagina and a vulva?
Nigga, don't act like you do.
But then it's like, listen to what I'm about to say. If you don't know the difference between a vagina and a vulva, that means how can you expect to please a woman to a certain extent, and then she expect to know what she's supposed to know to get from it? Because it's completely different. It's like two different anatomies, like literally.
Yeah, but
I ain't gonna lie.
Females don't know what a vulva is either, do they?
They don't. Exactly. A lot of them don't. I have conversations with women all the time that do not know the difference.
Mm-hmm. So can you explain that to us then, shit? Because I don't know. I'm still lost.
Okay, so the vulva is literally the exterior portion of the female genitalia. So it's like the lips, the hair, the outer labia. The inner labia is the vaginal canal. It's the actual hole where a penis goes in and where babies come out. It's literally where you connect the physical realm to the spiritual realm. A baby comes from the spirit realm and they come to the physical realm.
Yeah.
That's literally the vaginal canal. And then you have the vulva, that's the lips. You have the inner labia. Some women's labias are long, some are short. You can't really.
Some look like Subway sandwiches.
But you can't. But that's just the anatomy of their family line. Like,
I'm not saying it's beat up.
You can't really shame them. I know, but you gotta think about it though. Like, I'm young, I'm 24. Like, social media is crazy. Like, I get consultations with women all the time. Like, I'm about to go get vulva surgery because I lost my virginity to a dude and he thought my shit looked like an Arby's sandwich.
Okay, well look. Let me. Damn. Okay, so
I'm serious.
I know. Okay, no, I feel you. I don't want to sound like the asshole. I've seen this shit on social media. I've seen it. They had the two pictures.
Oh, I seen that.
They had the brand. They was like single moms.
I seen that shit.
Swear to God, yo.
I seen that shit.
And that's cool though, and that's
it looked like a ham sandwich.
It
man.
did.
Yeah, it did.
And the lips was popping out.
Perfect
nigga,
ham.
they was hella
perfectly sliced ham.
Yeah, nigga. If the shit really look. Remember this?
I do remember that.
No, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't. That's so wrong. That's so wrong. Look, y'all, listen. Don't listen to them.
Nah, you know, I don't.
Regardless of what your inner labia looks like, that means the lips in the folds, yours may hang longer, it may hang shorter.
I know all women's different.
Every woman is special, okay?
Yeah.
Like, niggas, they got hairlines that go back here. They got hairlines that come here.
I'm gonna spit out my...
You might need to meet Dante Pascal, I don't know, but like...
Oh, hit the nigga Dante.
We promo now.
Shout out Dante Pascal.
Labias are different. You can't control it. That's just your DNA. Your mother may have it, or just that's what God blessed you with. You have to deal with it. But the thing about labias is it's not connected to your vaginal canal. So either that pussy gonna grip tight or it's not. So like it has nothing to do with your labia. It has nothing.
So that don't mean that. This is a question I know niggas is probably thinking like. So that don't mean like.
No.
It don't mean it just been getting beat up.
No.
Right, niggas don't know that. Niggas think it's been beat up.
Like, oh, bro, shit. Fuck the 100 niggas.
And I have permission to share this. I have a conversation. I have a conversation I've been having with a woman for the past year and a half. It's a 18-year-old woman, right? Mm-hmm. And she has a very long labia. That means her inner labia lips. That's the part that closes, you know?
Yeah.
She has very long labia, but she's a virgin. She's a virgin, and she's like terrified of losing her virginity because she doesn't want a man to see it and think like she got a loose pussy or some shit. Your lips literally has nothing to do with how tight your vaginal canal.
That needed to be said.
It has nothing to do. Whatever your vagina.
Every nigga at home clapping.
Hey, look, niggas is like, man, I called her all types of thoughts.
Right.
But then you gotta look at it like this too.
Niggas is toasting at home.
You gotta look at it like this too. How many kids did your mom have?
2.
How many kids did your mother have?
3.
3. Okay, my mother had 2 as well. My grandmother had 8 children.
Yeah, my grandma had 4.
Your vaginal canal has nothing to do with how tight your vagina is. We have babies. We have periods every month. We go through trauma every month. If you have STDs, you go through that every month. It has nothing to do with how tight your vaginal is. It literally is a muscle, which means it contracts to whatever is put inside of it. Yeah. Meaning, if something small is put inside of it, it's going to pulse to whatever small size it is. If it's big,
have a little dick nigga feeling great.
No, but then I felt like in a king tut. You're not king tut because I'm not hitting my ovaries.
Still get pregnant.
Right, it's still gonna pregnant. That semen still gonna hit that egg. Ain't nothing you can do about it.
I didn't know that. That's good information.
That's because them semen running like Emmett Smith.
That semen sit in it regardless. It don't matter. It's gonna sit in it regardless. But
Michael Phelps, nigga, coming out your dick.
That's good information, man.
You know what I'm saying?
No, but seriously, the tightness of your vagina has nothing to do with your labia. It's all your vagina is a muscle. There's nothing you can do to make it looser or tighter. I mean, unless you're getting like completely ran through. But even then, like prostitutes, sex workers,
even then it'll go back to his.
It's a muscle, just like your literally just like your muscles on your arm. Like it expands to whatever is put inside of it. So it's like if you work harder, your muscles get bigger. If you don't work harder, it just flap. It's nothing you can do about it. Right. So I mean, it doesn't matter if she has sex with it doesn't matter if she has 100 bodies. Her 100 bodies can be literally versus 10 bodies, and the box is still the same. Literally.
That's good information.
That is. I'm like,
that is. Accusing a woman of cheating because you think it feels different. That's the point.
Yeah, you talking about.
Let's be real though. Men don't know when the box is different. They don't.
Oh, they don't. Okay.
They don't.
Oh, they be like,
No, they try to.
I never thought that.
Yeah, nah, yeah, you're right.
I've never thought that once.
It's shift. Like, I know her box. No, the fuck you don't. It's a muscle.
I done felt like that before. I done felt
like don't.
It's like,
no, you don't. It's your ego.
I was wrong.
It's all mental.
Yeah.
It's your ego.
Nah,
It's nothing. The box don't shift for nobody.
Unless you got little, bro. No, I'm kidding.
Nah, for real. How do you get little?
But with all the information you got, we don't normally get a chance to hear this in normal society. Mm-hmm. So you're bringing something fresh to the table that, is sort of refreshing.
Hella.
So why do you think that most people don't have this information already? Why don't women have this information? Why don't they know? Who's keeping this from them? Or what's?
I feel like it's a product of our environments. It's when it comes to black people. Whenever I speak, it's always going to be for black people. Mm-hmm. I'm never worried about anybody else. The focus is always black people. So I feel like it's just a product of our environments. Our mothers were taught nothing. Yeah. So then our mothers teach us nothing. Yeah. When I lost my virginity, it was like you had sex! I told you not to have sex! Why are you having sex? You must have sex through your marriage. My mom was raised into the church. Yeah. Like, so it was just like when I lost my virginity, it was like
it was a big deal?
Like, you lost your virginity, like you sinned. You didn't save yourself for a husband. And it's just like, why do I have to save myself for a man who didn't even save himself for me? Yeah. Like, that doesn't even matter. 9 times out of 10, that man
he's been humping.
Exactly. Been humping since whenever. And then you gotta think about it too. A lot of men were raped. A lot of men lost their virginity due to some type of pedophilia of something, like being raised by like a date. Like, personally, I have consultations with a lot of men and a lot of women, and from what I've experienced, a lot of men have lost their virginity.
Wait, from
when I lost my virginity, I ain't gonna lie, the girl took it. She definitely
that's
took
what I'm
it.
saying. That's what I'm saying. She took it.
Yeah,
it's usually an older woman.
No, she was.
Who preys on a younger male because she can't get dick from where she stands at.
Yeah, I think I was like, I think it was the summer going into 8th grade. So I was like 13, but she was like,
my goodness.
But that's what I'm saying. I don't really feel like she did take it because she knew more than me. Mm-hmm. But she was like 15 or 16, you know what I'm saying? And,
that wasn't no lady.
Yeah, no, it wasn't. That's what I'm saying. That was just a kid. And my mom was like, oh, that fast ass bitch from down the street. Right. She was 15, but the shit, like, I wasn't prepared. I was just like, whatever. And then she just jumped on me. Yeah. And then, you know what I'm saying? And
that's how it goes for so many men, though. Not even just black men and men in general. You just lose your virginity by, like, I just lost.
You was at the right place at the right time.
Exactly.
Man.
Yeah. Real talk,
Stella out here got young niggas giving her groove back, man. That's just...
Yeah, no. She wasn't like 25, you know what I'm saying? And, I'm saying, I didn't...
And you was ready. So
I had got dome and shit, but I
got dome?
I had got dome.
Just slide that in. But I got dome, but...
I got dome, but I'm saying I wasn't... My meat wasn't even fully...
It wasn't as developed as
Yeah, my meat wasn't even fully developed. I didn't have fully developed meat. My shit, I had taquitos. That wasn't even full meat. My shit was
once you get dome, you know it's on.
You ain't going back. That goes for women.
But I ain't gonna lie though. I ain't gonna lie. She did take it. She jumped on me. You know what I'm saying? She lived on the street from me. But when I busted off in like 11 seconds. After I busted off, I was like, I sat and I thought to myself and I was like, you know what? This is what I'm here for. Like I knew why I was on earth.
A revelation.
Like I left her house and I was like, this is what I'm here for.
This is what the parents and stuff have about.
I'm like, man, shit beautiful. Because before that, my life was cool, but nigga, I was only 13. But I'm like, this is what I'm here for. And then
ever since then.
No. It ended real quick. Look, you remember we had the old school phones where you could call and you had an answer machine on the phone?
Yeah.
So she called me and she was like, after I left, because she jumped on me. I didn't wear no protection. She was like, what you want to do if I'm pregnant? And I'm like, what?
First of all,
I'm 13. I don't want to do shit. I'm a kid. What do you mean? I ain't gonna lie. That ruined my experience.
She was 15, right?
Yeah, she was 15.
Okay.
And I feel like, I don't know if she was playing with me or whatever, but she's like, what do you want to do if I'm pregnant?
That's
you came to me.
Not having self-love.
I want to continue to go to school.
That's all that is.
Get my grades together.
Nigga, I hung up the phone and cried and got on my knees and prayed to God. And I swear to God, that's what my son Demarion Walden, love him to death. Nigga, after that phone call, she called me and I'm like, I was traumatized. Cause she was right, I knew what I did, but I never did that before.
You don't realize though, so many black people like have PTSD. Like people think PTSD is like in regards to like war and stuff. Yeah. I have so much PTSD from just exes, like literally just like certain shit just like triggers trauma. Like
nah, for real.
I get that all the way, for real.
Why'd she do me like that?
She did you dirty.
She was out of line. Why would you even? And you're 15, so why would you call me and be talking like that?
I'm pregnant. Take care of
Did
your
she leave it on your
baby.
answer machine too?
Nah, bro. No, she called and then we talked and then she left the message on my answer machine. Like she was like she thought the shit was funny. Like I hung
She
up
was playing with
and I'm
you.
like, man. And then she was then she
You
gonna
said you
text
hung
me,
up.
Yeah. Then she was like, so what do you want to do on my answer machine, bitch? What you mean? I'm 13. I live in my dad's house. I don't know.
Right.
I don't know what I want to do. I'm gonna stop talking to you about this shit.
I'm not ready to be no
I'm
father.
gonna go to the next because you ain't cutting it.
Man, man.
That's funny.
She fucked me up with that one. But
Well, we definitely glad that you got over that because you've been doing well since then.
Nah, yeah, most definitely. That was fucked up.
So MJ, why do women's pH balance be off? What are some of the reasons why the pH?
Yeah, 'cause I mean, I know they always making jokes about, oh, that bitch pH balance off. I want to know
But
why.
they don't know why. It could be a Popeye chicken sandwich. So what is pH?
Yeah, I heard it could be
exactly.
nigga.
What is that? What's pH
Okay,
balance
so
mean?
your pH balance is basically a scale you have to basically set what your vagina on, like a positive or a negative, basically. And it's so much versus so little. That's really all it is.
Okay.
So your basically when it comes to your pH balance is literally if you're having sex with the right person, if you're eating right, in regards to genetics, very little though, very little. Because women can have fibroids and endometriosis based on who their mother is, their history line.
Okay.
But it's basically just what you're eating, who you're having sex with, and what they're eating. That's literally all it is. I tell women all the time that try to have.
Damn, are you serious?
I promise you, I have conversations with women all the time, literally daily. My pH balance is off. It stinks when I have sex. Every time I go pee, it has an odor. I can't get wet, and it's just like, who are you fucking? A nigga that's fucking 10 other women. He's fucking 10 other women, sis. That's why your pH balance is off because her vaginal
So that's
secretions.
a gumbo pot of pH.
Literally.
Yeah.
Her vaginal secretions are mixing with your vaginal secretions, and you're expecting something magical to happen. Like women have to remember, like your vagina is literally power, like it's magic. And I know people.
No, it most definitely is.
People look at that like
Oh my
crazy,
God.
but like if you think we're in 2019, about to go in 2020. If you go back to ancient times, men went to war for pussy. They wouldn't.
Hell yeah.
You wouldn't. If a man
Pussy is hella important.
it's important. If you wanted to marry a woman and it was another man who wanted to
You
marry
gonna
that
kill a
woman, nigga, we about to kill off your whole motherfucking country, whatever the fuck you got
See?
going on, because that's my pussy.
That's why chicks be acting like this.
That's
They
why
know they got the prize.
No, they know, but they don't know. It's like you subconsciously know.
No, you're right. Some chicks don't know.
Some women know. Like you subconsciously know how powerful you are, but then after something, and even I do that at sometimes. Sometimes I forget my worth, and I be like, hold the fuck up.
Yeah.
Because I'm quick to hold the fuck up. I put a nigga on pause quick. But it's just like.
Nigga gonna be hot, you put him on pause.
Quick. I put a
Nigga
nigga
gonna
on
be like,
pause
oh
quick.
my God.
That's me. I block numbers and quick. I'm
Absolutely.
very dramatic.
Shout out to everybody.
There's probably some niggas out here that's just fucking crazy about it.
Nah,
Hey, when
somebody say too much about me.
I want to give a shout out to everybody that we got blocked, that I got us blocked, but they're still
Blocked.
watching.
But still watching.
Much
Still
love, my
on-
people.
You can't block niggas on YouTube or P-Town Media. Niggas
Yeah,
still get blocked on
yeah,
P-Town Media.
but
They
you,
still stay in tune though.
it's people that you got on your page that got me blocked, and then I got blocked that's on your page.
But looking at you
No,
on
you're right.
this page and looking at
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, so
And I saw you on Brian's page. I'm like, damn.
So I just got a quick question. I was wondering because if the pH balance is off, does that like lead to like a girl having yeast infections?
Okay, so when your pH balance is off, it's basically not in its homeostasis. Basically, your vaginal flora is off.
Oh, okay.
So basically, it's like you have a vagina. We're gonna say this is left. We're gonna say this is right. You always want to be right. That's what anything. You know, in life, you're right is just better. Okay, so if your pH balance is off, that means you're eating horrible. Even if you eat horrible, your vaginal pH will still be balanced to an extent, but it usually has an extent to the semen that's inside of it. Men think just like if a woman's vagina smells like fish, she's just like her box is trash. But then there's bacteria vaginosis, there's vaginitis. There's so many things that can contribute to the way a woman's vagina smells and how it like reproduces and how it works. Like if she like you can have white discharge, you can have yellow discharge, you can have red discharge, you can have gray and brown discharge. It can matter if you have your pH balance is just off from just a nigga, or like you're not eating right, or if you're pregnant, if you're on your period, if you're ovulating. There's so many things, and men don't know it, and women don't know it. So it's like when a woman's vagina stinks, it's just like she's a nasty bitch.
Yeah.
But it's like is she really a nasty bitch? Because I'm gonna be honest, I'm a woman. I've had bacteria vaginosis. It's not a matter if a woman's vagina stinks. It's a matter of what the fuck she's doing.
Yeah. Why
and men don't know matter. Okay, so if you let's just use for example, me and you are in an intimate relationship. I'm cool. I'm great. I've only had maybe 2-3 sexual partners. It doesn't matter if I have 10, 20 really. Yeah. But I'm cool. I'm great. But you eat Wendy's, you eat Popeyes. You're mental because
not the 4 for 4.
The 4 for 4.
Crazy.
It doesn't matter. Seriously, it doesn't matter though. It doesn't matter. It can be your vagina.
Sorry about that.
Please.
Your health could be completely like perfect, really.
Yeah.
But if your mentality, because I feel like people don't really in this society, we really don't pay attention to your mental health.
Mm-hmm.
If your mentality is off, you always listen to like just trash ass music, your thought process, you don't want more out of life. All that shit is connected to your general.
Yeah.
Okay, you're letting off semen inside of a woman and your mentality is fucked up. You put that inside of a woman who is a receiver. You gotta remember, you're a fucking plug. I'm an outlet. Yeah. So I'm inner. You're outer.
I like that. I like that.
Look at it like that way. Like you plug it in the plug. You the plug. She's the outlet. Like there's nothing you can do about it. That's just the way God made anatomy.
No, you're right. And if
you can't charge me, don't expect me to have top tier pussy. Don't expect me to have my pussy. If you eating all this shit, you doing all this bad shit, and you're putting it inside of me, and then niggas wonder why women are crazy. They have like these mental issues, and they go crazy over a nigga. They fight and they shoot, jail, blah blah blah. But it's just like you're putting all this negativity into me. You listen to all these things. You do what XYZ with your homeboys, and then you expect to have sex with me, intercourse, and put that aside and expect me not to be crazy. Like it's just like black people, not even really just black people in general aren't informed on how like important mental health is connected to your sexuality. And it's crazy because if you think about black people when it comes to like ancient Kemet or just like ancient history in general, like we were so fucking powerful. We taught like the people in the Caucasus Mountains, we taught all this extra dramatic shit. But then now when you come to 2019, it's like niggas don't know nothing. Yeah. We don't know nothing. We're not aware of our history.
Shit went out the window.
It's out the
getting
window.
worse.
We're worried about Popeye's chicken sandwich.
Yeah, no, real talk.
You know
what I'm saying?
Like,
no, you're right.
It's not. It's things that are so much more important, and I just really like wish women would be more connected to their like femininity and like how powerful it is. Like, and don't get me wrong, like I don't consider myself a feminist, so I'm not all with that dramatic shit. I'm just with like really being aware of who you are and what you have to offer. Right. Because it's just like, like women get ghosted like after sex all the time. Like a man, he gets sex, he moves on to the next woman. But it's just like
women is ghosted niggas now after sex.
Exactly.
Shit.
But I'm speaking on it to an extent to where women get ghosted by men, but it's just like remember who you are. You bring children, literally, like from the spiritual realm. Like a baby comes out of nowhere. Like your DNA fertilizes my egg and then we create a child.
That pussy
I push it out my body. Like literally think about it. It's like literally from the heavens or whatever the fuck you want to call it, or whatever you believe in, whatever deity you believe in. Mm-hmm. You literally, your fucking vagina pulsates on a penis. And that penis comes. That's a great feeling. That penis comes. That's a great feeling.
I was talking about the feeling.
I know I did. Oh, god damn. The way she said it, I was like, yeah, you're right.
You're right. I think I'm about to get that tonight. You're right. Me too.
How's your son? He was a pleasure to make.
Right. But you gotta realize, like that vagina pulsates on the penis until that penis comes, and then that penis fertilizes an egg. Mm-hmm. That brings an actual fucking human into existence.
Okay.
Like we bring an actual a human that lives and breathes, that could potentially be a billionaire, could be Steve Jobs, could be Oprah, whatever. Like that's some powerful shit.
No, that is.
So as a woman, when you see women do desperate shit, and again, like I said, even me sometimes. It's just women. We have to learn to control our emotions. When you control your emotions, you control the world.
That's right. Damn right about that.
You control the emotions. You control the world.
Controlling your emotions is tough.
It's important.
I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. It's like everything she's saying is real, and I look at the pussy. I feel like girls. I feel like y'all should all be Willy Wonka because you got that golden ticket.
You got the golden ticket.
But a lot of times. Chicks be out here treating their pussy like an EBT.
They do. That's they're not aware of their wealth. You have to realize their mother wasn't aware of their wealth. Their mother wasn't aware of it. If you're not aware of your wealth, how are you supposed to know? Like a lot of moms just like me, for instance. My mother just told me, you don't have sex until you're married. I was never taught about sexual education. I remember being in I feel like my parents didn't really teach me. But you're a man, so they expect you just to know.
Yeah.
And then women is just like, They expect you just to know too. Just
That's
like
fucked
Savior
up though. Somebody should be telling us.
It's fucked up. It is very fucked up, especially in the black community. Like when you think about my mother, she's
I just watch porno.
Exactly. That's
That's what I learned. Yeah.
No, that's
I don't watch porno,
too.
so I didn't get to see shit.
Fuck out of here.
People base their sexual knowledge.
And porno is not normal.
It's not. People base their sexual knowledge on porno, but it's just like they're acting. They're literally fucking acting. They get paid to act on screen.
And that shit ain't normal.
It's not normal at all.
A lot of that shit's not normal.
Like you come in the house and then you just start fucking like shit.
You got your UPS outfit on, and all of a sudden you dropping the package off.
She didn't even get wet. How the fuck did she get wet in 5 seconds? I don't know you from a can of paint. You're the USPS. Okay, listen. So this is a porno. We do a porno scenario.
And how he doing it for an hour with no condom?
He's a US. Okay, so this is a porno scenario, right?
Like shit.
Listen. It's a porno scenario. You a USPS man, right? You come to the house. We just being real.
USPS.
I'm a girl.
Bringing the mail in.
I'm just taking package. You might be the package, but I'm taking package. I'm taking package. And then I look at you and I'm supposed to just be wet. Like, what chemistry is there? What mental connection do we have is there? Like, there's nothing there. What physical attraction is there? Like, we just sex and then fuck and then he come and I come and that's just like to bliss. Like, that is not, porn is not real.
Realistic. It's not realistic. It's not.
Like, it has to be some type of like.
There's nothing in between. They don't show the in between
There's no
part.
connection.
Yeah. All they play is the music.
Then they come and then everybody's just happy.
That's why niggas go to the club. That's why niggas go to the club and be like, and then chicks be like, damn, nigga, why you just want to smash? I just got done watching XNXX.
And then I just got you.
And the bitch came right in the house.
You was just working on that nigga for 10 minutes and I was watching you like, when's my turn?
Yeah, period. I'm trying to see what's up. But that's just not realistic.
It's not realistic.
You know what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna lie. I'll be watching porn so long. I feel like sometimes that I'm
porn
like,
is not healthy.
I know.
It's not healthy at all.
Oh, yeah.
It's not healthy.
Hey, it fucks up
porn.
your mental. It fucks your mental up, man. I swear to God, because motherfucker be thinking, okay, I'm gonna go out and find her. Man.
You're not finna find her.
Right,
First of all, you
go see the lunch lady.
Yeah.
If she doing porno, 9 times out of 10, everybody on porno. Because that's what I use to watch porno. Yeah. Okay, so if you on porno, you gotta realize there's people that are getting paid. For 9 times out of 10, you gotta realize you're not about to watch no homemade porn. When you on porno, you go for a mission.
Yeah.
To get a good nut.
Yeah.
So you gonna watch the HD quality of the quality you can watch.
Period.
So usually these are the most paid actors, okay?
Yeah, you already know.
So they're having sex with this person. That means they have the money to get waxes, get rid of ingrown hairs. They have the money to take care of their vaginal health as opposed to the regular homemade video person. So of course the sex is going to be a little bit better, but that's not realistic.
Nah, it ain't.
Most niggas that have sex with women that still working 9 to 5, still have kids at home. Like it's just not real. Porn is not realistic. It's not realistic at all. Like I'm not about to fuck you on my headboard.
Just because you're UPS.
Just because you're the UPS dude.
This takes a great deal of concentration, and frankly, you're giving me a headache.
Oh, totally. I know what that's like, you know? It's like when I'm driving at the end of the day, it's like in the sun, and my head is like ding, 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 you know? So usually I just like close my eyes and rub my temples and like count to 10, and then I'm like, whoa, because I'm on the other side of the road.
Like, come on now. Like, it's not realistic.
I feel like porn gives people hope.
Porn is hope.
It is. It gives people hope. Like, man,
when you're
I
single,
hope this shit goes
on that late Saturday night.
For real, you know what I'm saying?
When you single on that late Saturday night, porn you can depend on.
Yeah, and then nigga think,
but it's so
I'm
bad.
Call her over and she's gonna do exactly what they do.
But
no, she's not.
She come over and fall asleep.
Yeah, for real. No, she's not. She's not gonna do it. Well,
or you think you had in your mind like you just about to be this nigga that's on the porn. You're not that good. Let's be real.
Right.
You about to come quicker than fucking Popeyes chicken sandwich.
Real talk. Hey. That's why a nigga couldn't do porn. A nigga gonna first off, nigga gonna be camera shy. Second off,
nigga be like,
second off, don't get into nothing good. Cause have you ever seen a hot dog in the microwave?
Quick as fuck.
Have you ever seen a nigga put a hot dog in the microwave?
Don't laugh. It's not good. It's not good.
Man, that's that good. Like Ashanti say, that's when you put your hot dog in something hot like that and the shit explode. That's what happens. And then I don't know if you put a hot dog in the microwave, but it don't take long to bust.
It don't.
With that being said,
right down the middle.
With that being said, man, so we're gonna head on to our break. We will be right back for finish that Stackin' Black for you, man. We chopping it up with MJ, man. MJ Secret going deep.
You dig.
Secrets.
P-Town Media proudly introduces a new opportunity for you to find entertainment on the P-Town Media new mobile app. Check it out. On this mobile app, you'll be able to beat traffic with our new live traffic cams, as well as we're playing the best of Portland urban radio stations. Hey, you can support the community by supporting our own black food carts right here in the city of Portland. And you can find yourself some P-Town Media merchandise. Make sure to keep it locked in on the P-Town Media Show, hosted by your boy Ace of Spade, as well as you can tune in to more info on the website. So keep it locked right here on the new P-Town Media mobile app. Check it out.
So
Yeah, man, you know, we done talked about the pussy all night. Now, we finna get into this ratchet of the week, man. You already know.
Hey, hold on. First of all, man, that Popeyes chicken sandwich, I want to talk about that. Because you know what? Boom, when I heard all this shit about it, I'm just saying.
This nigga went and got the sandwich,
I'm just saying, I heard about it. Everybody bragging and tagging me and my friends and shit.
Yeah.
We're going to take a look at this, though. So before we get into the ratchet of the week,
you know what I'm saying?
We're going to break this little bad fat baby open, man, and see what everybody tweeting about.
That sandwich looked like a ratchet. Thick and light skinned.
Look at it.
Look, thick and light skinned, all about some bread.
But we're going to try it, though. You know, so we're going to try it for y'all. We don't support the movement. We don't like how everybody pushing the Popeyes and not pushing our people, but we're going to support it and we're going to give it a try, okay?
This nigga was hungry as shit. This nigga...
What? Hey, somebody at the door? Hey, come on in.
Oh, shit. What the fuck?
Somebody at the door.
Yo, call this nigga, shit.
Stupid delivery.
Stupid burger. Oh, shit. We got to hide him.
We here.
Hey.
What's that?
Yo.
Oh man, that was just something somebody had dropped off earlier, and I was trying to figure out what I should do with it.
Stupid burger in the building, man.
This time you eat a Popeye sandwich.
Yeah, throw that.
All right?
Hey, man, you know,
We got Stupid Burger in the house.
Stupid Burger, man.
What we got?
Around the corner, they hit me up. You know
24th and Gleason.
It was like, hey, man, come through, man. So, you know, I had to come through.
Okay.
And guess what I came through with?
Yeah.
Chicken sandwich.
Chicken sandwich.
I hope you got that chicken, man.
Yes.
The coleslaw.
Hand-cut fries.
You dig?
Hand cut.
You dig?
Fresh chicken sandwich.
Hey.
So we bringing these back on the market. You know, we had them for a limited time. But, you know, we trying to stay in the race. You know what I mean?
Stupid Burger, you dig?
How much is they, bro?
So they're going.
Oh, and they warm.
They're
That Popeye shit was cold.
Everything's fresh.
Fuck Popeyes, nigga.
So they're going for a whopping $7.
That's not bad at all.
You dig?
With
Hey,
fries.
with fries.
That's John Hunt, man.
You know what I'm
CEO
saying?
Stupid Burger, man.
If you ain't tried this, you know what I mean? I understand. But come check this out.
Yeah.
So there it is.
Yeah, man.
Motherfucker.
Oh, I didn't have to wait in line for this.
Sure, man.
Yeah, I didn't wait in line for this, man.
Yeah, niggas with it.
Oh, Popeye, they got lettuce on theirs? I don't think
That
so.
ain't mayonnaise.
Oh my goodness.
Oh,
my
he get you
goodness.
with the double.
Look at
Is that the double meat?
Look at that.
Oh, yeah.
Nigga.
This is what we talking about,
You
man.
was at Chipotle, that'd be $3 more.
This is what we support.
That's the double meat, yeah, man. Fuck
I mean,
Popeyes.
As a matter of fact, this the guy that get back to the community too, that we also support. So it only makes sense,
Real
man.
talk. Hey,
Stupid Burger, man.
So come check
$7,
it out.
man.
$7.
Popeyes ain't doing it like that.
Danny Moore. 24th and Gleason, man.
24th
Fuck
and
Popeyes,
Gleason.
man. Lit.
7 days a week.
You heard?
Come check us out.
Real talk, man. And fuck Popeyes. Y'all niggas see where that sandwich ended up.
Mm.
You know
Oh, that's that good shit.
what I'm saying? In the Trinash, where it's supposed to be. Basura.
Bye-bye.
You dig?
How's that
Look,
working out?
look. Yeah, man.
How's that working
You
out?
dig?
Man, that's good, man.
And you know it's real meat.
Make me want to slap my substitute teacher, man.
Right.
Oh,
I know
yeah.
about Popeyes.
Yeah,
That's
nigga.
real meat though.
Yeah, nigga.
So we're going to have it for about 2 weeks.
Stupid Burger, man. They ain't doing it like you in line. You ain't getting this. What you in line for?
We dropping them hot like a Premier Jordan. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Hit him with
You
the
better
spiel.
come early because we sell out.
Mm.
You can call us at 503-477-5779.
You dig?
You know you didn't fuck
Stupid
up,
Burger,
don't you?
man.
You know
Black
that.
business. You see, we keeping this shit lit, man. Look, at least I know you done fucked up. That nigga hungry.
Well, I
Fuck.
appreciate
So hungry.
y'all.
He took 3 bites.
I'm about to go back to work.
My nigga.
Stackin Black.
Appreciate
Wrap it
you,
up.
brother. Hey, look to see him and Danny on the show real quick, brother, the next few
Welcome
weeks.
here, the stupid chicken sandwich.
Mm-hmm.
Stupid chicken, man.
Come get it tomorrow.
Don't forget about it.
Real talk.
See y'all in a minute.
This how we living, man. You know
Y'all
what I'm
have a
saying?
good podcast.
We will.
My nigga.
Say less.
Later.
Yeah.
Thank you, man.
I'm really going,
bro. Oh, he really going for real.
Now,
I'm really going.
This ain't no podcast. He really going for real.
Now, I just want to say that, we appreciate John Hunt. That's my guy. You know what I'm saying? Good, great food. Stupid Burger around the corner from us. We on 27th and Sandy. I don't know if y'all been seeing what's been going on with the Popeyes chicken sandwich, but I think I just saw a fucking video where a lady, there were so many people in line, the lady tried to cut niggas off and she was willing to actually get her car ran into.
Doing too much.
Yeah, to get a fucking Popeyes chicken sandwich. So
with no lettuce on it.
Keep cooking. What? Put that grill on 8,000.
cooking in here today. Wow. I ain't never seen you act like this.
I need 25,000 chicken sandwiches or you fired me.
The only Popeyes I know is that this grease popping in my eye.
You bad, we fried. Get to work, big fella.
Holy fucko. I'm working fast as I can.
I don't care if you fry yourself. We need chicken.
Yeah,
Wow, buddy got me working. He talking about fire the grill up, only fire I know is fire me. I am tired, bucko. Wow. Keep cooking.
Beyond me.
We out of buns. Go to Jerusalem and get that same bread. Jesus ate.
Man,
Ridiculous.
so I don't know if they putting methamphetamine or oxy 48. I don't know what they put in these motherfuckers to get them to come back. But
yeah, MSG do it.
Man, it's something that black people really love, and they're willing to risk their life over or kill you. Niggas will run you over. Niggas is bringing bats to the drive-through. They snatching. They fighting people through the drive-through window. So this shit has got out of hand. Now, a Popeyes chicken sandwich is how much is the sandwich? Like $3?
$4, man.
$4.
Almost $5.
This is a $4 sandwich. That people you're acting like this.
You killed somebody over $4.
It gotta be. Oh yeah. Speaking of that, and rest in peace to that man. But old boy, I think it was Oxon Hill, Maryland.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Somebody got stabbed him.
He got stabbed him to death.
Try to cut some.
At Popeyes over the chicken sandwich.
Oh my god.
So
with no lettuce on it.
Shut up.
So I don't necessarily notice. I didn't read the whole situation, but I'm like, niggas is getting stabbed over $4 sandwiches. Come on, man. Like as black folks.
That just show you how powerful social media is, though.
No,
that's what I was about to say. It's really media.
The sandwich because of social media.
It's really media. That's what it is.
Like everybody want to tune into the hype. That's all it is.
Yeah, and that's exactly what's happening. And it's like, you know what I'm saying? It's like this is chicken. You know what I'm saying? This is a fucking chicken sandwich, man. I honestly.
Chicken.
Yeah. I can't even believe that I've actually, some of the shit I've seen with this sandwich, I feel ashamed to even, because black folks, I'm like, damn, like y'all really,
yeah, it's crazy,
you're really acting like this. Like somebody said, if there was if they want to just wipe out black folks, just put something in the chicken sandwich, and that's right, because like, I just don't understand the epidemic. This nigga threw the chicken sandwich in the trash. I haven't had one. Have you had?
I've had one.
Oh,
I've had two.
How you feel?
I had one.
Oh,
I had two.
How you feeling?
I had
Two of them.
I had the original and the classic. For anybody watching this, I'm not vegan anymore, so don't try to inbox me. You ate the chicken sandwich, but you say you're vegan. I haven't been vegan for a year. So that's that on that.
So how was it?
It's good. I like it. And
okay.
I've had Chick-fil-A before too, and I like it way better than Chick-fil-A. Like, you actually taste flavor when you eat it.
Oh, okay.
And the bun is fire. Like, it got a butter. Like, I'm not gonna lie, the sandwich is good, but it ain't work. It don't got lettuce.
Damn.
It got spicy mayo, and I had one today. I'm not even gonna lie, I had one today.
Hey.
This is recent.
Yeah.
Now we're learning new information, folks.
They got a pickle on that chicken sandwich. They got a pickle. Listen to me. They got a pickle on the chicken sandwich that tastes like chicken. The pickle tastes like chicken. You hear me? It's a buttermilk bread.
It's hard not
It's buttermilk bread, and the bread's so soft that it just melt in your mouth. And I got the spicy chicken since it's ready.
I had one today.
Did you
wait in line for an hour?
Yeah, no, I'm saying.
The line was long, but you got through it fast. It's like Chick-fil-A. Like, the line is long, but you get through it fast.
Okay.
I mean, the
I
sandwich
ain't had
is
Chick-fil-A
good, but
either.
it's like, you haven't had Chick-fil-A? Oh, well, you.
Are you gonna stab somebody over the sandwich?
No, hell no. I'm gonna stab somebody over my mom.
Are you good?
Dressing, but
Hey,
not over
okay.
those.
Okay.
Not over a chicken sandwich. Yeah, it's a good sandwich. I mean, it's a good sandwich, and it's like what, $5, but then it's questionable like health wise.
Yeah,
but you know it's not worth the hype that it's getting.
But it's good.
Well, here's the thing:
it's better than Chick-fil-A. That's the hype. It is better than because I've had Chick-fil-A.
And Chick-fil-A was a staple for a while, right?
Chick-fil-A was a staple for chicken anything like sandwich wise. So it's better than Chick-fil-A, but it's not like better than your mama's sandwich. Like you would rather have a home cooked meal, you know?
Most definitely.
And then it's like what? It's like $3.99 or something like that, so it's cheap. So it's way better than Chick-fil-A in regards to price wise.
You know, we love cheap.
Well,
exactly.
I mean, here's the thing. You know, as a lot of people said it's a good sandwich, so we definitely can't deny that. It's just the actions that people are taking to get this sandwich. Motherfuckers acting like they acting like this shit is heroin. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
like
I see something on Twitter and somebody said, well, it's not about the sandwich, it's about cutting the line and the integrity of like.
I was about to say that.
It's still the same thing. Like you gonna stab somebody.
Yeah, we got cut in line in school. And
right,
we didn't
exactly.
stab
like
nobody.
you get over it.
Hey,
like,
it's
the school lunch cost more than $3.99.
It's the principle. It ain't about the money. Niggas like.
And it's like you about to go to jail over a fucking $5 chicken sandwich. You about to spend the rest of your life in jail.
Nigga, don't be the nigga that's on the yard. They're like, man, what you do? Oh man, I committed a murder. Oh, what you do? Oh, I killed a couple niggas. Oh man, I stabbed a nigga over a Popeyes chicken sandwich.
How much was those? $3.99.
Oh
my.
Yeah, hey, they need to whoop your ass on the yard. For real. You need to PC up after that. You need to get a good ass whooping for going to jail for killing a nigga over a chicken sandwich. Period.
But I definitely don't have a problem with Popeyes. I feel like I grew up around it. I ate it plenty of times.
It's semi-a-part
you know
of
what I'm
culture.
saying? Yeah, it's semi. We kind of grew up on Popeyes.
No,
so
most definitely.
I think my only issue with it, I just don't like the fact how much promotion we're giving it as if it's God gives to chicken, man.
Yeah.
Because it's not, you know.
That shit cool.
That's
like we have
that's
like
social media though.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Like we all like. I mean, when you're gonna go deeper with it, to me, it really breaks down the differences of who's following and who's leading.
That is true.
I don't see any of the friends that I hang around that do business that create that send a community. I haven't seen them say one fucking thing about the sandwich.
No, you're right.
At all.
And then just like you said, like you
that's
can
what
eat,
I'm saying. That's all I'm
it.
saying.
Yeah, you can eat it, but like you said, nigga, you're like, no, I'm not promoting this shit.
Yeah.
Like,
you can't cash it either.
I might eat now. I'll eat one.
Nah, hell no.
You can't pay your rent with a chicken sandwich. People giving it so much like advertisement. It's so funny.
Yeah, niggas is fucking around. Niggas is posting this shit like they work for Popeyes.
Right.
Real talk. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, you don't work for Popeyes, but you're not getting a check for it.
It's okay.
I seen a nigga's job description on Facebook said Popeyes social media.
Stop.
I was like,
hey, check this out. A nigga will fuck around and post a chicken sandwich, but won't post his partner that got a show coming up this Friday.
Because he didn't get paid for it.
And you know why? You know why? Because nobody else is talking about it. So
Exactly.
it ain't popular.
Yeah.
You know, but you're supposed to get that popping, man. But so no hate on the chicken sandwich. Eat it if it's cool, you know. But the level of promotion we giving it and acting like it's just God gift to black people or just people in general, that's just weird as fuck. It's a chicken sandwich with bread and chicken, weird. Man, and pickles.
It's gotten so bad that I think when I went today to get the sandwich, I got the classic sandwich because I tried the spicy one. It was good. The classic one wasn't as good, but you know, we like black people, we like our spice.
Yeah,
right.
They had a line to where you can only get it from 10 to 2 p.m. Like the sandwich has gone so bad that you only can get it from 10 to 2 p.m. And then you gotta think about it like, I don't know if Popeyes, they like how, like McDonald's, they do like franchise to where like people can buy out their own locations. But if you think about it, like that chicken sandwich has sold so much. Like the sandwich is like $5. If you get the combo, it's like $6.99. And then the line was so fucking long. Like I know that line was like times 10. Like nigga, I know every location has hit at least 100,000 a day. I swear, because I'm all about. I'm not good with math, but I know my numbers, and I know they hitting at least 100K a day off of a fucking chicken sandwich. That is questionable.
Yeah,
we don't even know if we're eating real meat.
Damn.
When I tasted it, I'm real extra because I used to be vegan. I'm still very,
conscious.
Very conscious of my health. So I pay attention to a lot of shit when I was eating. I was like, this tastes like real meat. This tastes like flesh. Yeah. So like, I mean, am I eating flesh or what am I eating? Because I don't know, but the sandwich is good. I'm not gonna lie. The batter is good. It's spicy. I'm gonna try that stupid burger though, because I'm not gonna promote a Popeye sandwich and say it's good and then not try something local and black. Yeah. But the sandwich is good. It's good. I'm not gonna lie about that. It's good and it's way cheaper than Chick-fil-A. So.
Yeah, the Popeyes man looked like he was playing like every minute of the championship and shit. He was acting in there like NBA finals, like every game. Like you needed a break.
But that's also
like, you got niggas sell that many sandwiches?
That's also a tip to business owners though, because you gotta look at it. Chick-fil-A has been like the on top of the pedestal for chicken sandwiches.
No, it has.
For how long though? Like for years, for forever.
It's
Everybody,
definitely been a big deal.
It's like a higher tier like fast food restaurant. But that just lets you know like how important so if you're a business owner, that lets you know like how important social media marketing it is. Mm-hmm. Because Popeyes, all they did was on Twitter. I think they like questioned like Chick-fil-A, like I got a better chicken sandwich, and then everybody was like, you got a better chicken sandwich, and then it just like went viral. Yeah. Like niggas would not have went and got that sandwich unless they had the hype back behind it. So that just lets you know like,
no, you right.
You gotta take chances. Popeyes, whatever whoever was on their marketing team, you the shit. I need you on my team because you did that. They did that for real. Everybody go crazy over that sandwich.
Yeah, we live in a trendy world, man, and so I mean, most people operate off of what everybody else is doing.
Exactly.
That's how people gauge their success and define themselves. You know, that's really the bottom line. So, but my whole thing is I just wanted to make sure that I support my guys who support the community. Like Stupid Burger, like they do the give backs, and they work with Next Level, and they do the events and stuff like that. And so our kids are taking advantage of all those events. They're getting backpacks and shoes, and they're getting free burgers, Most events, even at the men building men events, Stupid Burger donate free food, you know what I'm saying? And so that's really what it is. So you give back to who give to your kids. Yeah. That's how I see it. And so I'm cool with Popeye chicken sandwich. I got no beef with you. I would try your shit, you know what I'm saying? But I'm saying I'm not promoting you. I just did a little bit, but
this nigga, hey, these wasn't no fucking props, nigga. I'm gonna knock this shit down.
Hey, wait, you gonna take mine?
Nigga, let's get it out the way.
Okay, let's get it out the way then. All right. And that's why we support Stupid Burger, man, and our local peoples, man, because that Popeyes chicken sandwich is ratchet.
Fuck Popeyes, nigga. And I told you motherfuckers before, you continue to eat that Popeyes chicken sandwich, you gonna look like a chicken named Popeye.
Y'all keep talking about this $5 box at Popeyes, baby. But y'all be the main ones complaining about y'all weight. Y'all be the main ones talking about how, I don't want to be fat all my life and I'm insecure about my weight. But y'all go run and get this $5 box. Baby, Popeyes want y'all to be fat. All that fucking starch, all that grease, baby, all that fucking lard. Yeah, can I get the $5 box?
Chicken or tender?
The chicken. I want the dark meat.
Why you say a mile?
Mile.
You gonna
big ass arms,
and a big ass head with no eyes or mouth.
Yeah, nigga coming out of hen house.
Ratchet.
You're
ratchet. But anyways, this is the end of the show, man. It was a great time. MJ broke some shit down. Now we gotta go home and think about some shit.
Yeah, real talk.
Figure out our life.
I ain't gonna lie, she touched on
we gotta figure out our life.
And you niggas too, but believe what she say, bro. Like don't be like, oh, whatever. Like, we do this podcast to inform. We brought her on. Yeah. She's a sex enthusiast, sex specialist.
Right.
She knows the lingo. She giving us good game, and I you know what I'm saying, I enjoyed her. So what you want to end with?
You know what, man? I think we did a good job today, man. I think that was a perfect ending to all the good energy we brought out, all the information. She broke it down on every single level that we needed, and hopefully people that's listening and watching take heed. Fellas too, not just females.
Please,
fellas. So we gotta be more empathetic to the female hygiene system and some of the fragrances. She don't like that word, but you know what I mean. Pheromones. So
let's
be responsible with our people.
Period. She eat. That's all you gotta know.
Right.
Whatever you eat, she eat.
Stop eating them noodles, bro.
Yeah. And all you chicks out here talking about you vegan, but you're still eating your niggas meat, you're not vegan.
You're not. You may be vegan, but if he not vegan, you whatever.
You're swallowing everything that nigga
technical.
Yeah, you're swallowing everything that nigga
Whatever his diet is, your diet.
Yeah, so that nigga eating steak, you eating steak bites.
Shut up, for real. That's true though. No A1 sauce.
His meat is your meat.
Yeah. So hey, like my nigga Cameron says, it ain't white, but here comes the hot sauce.
Whatever.
That being said, Stackin Black, man, with MJ Secret. We out, episode 6. Much love, man.
In the books.
Keeping it moving.
Yeah.
Booyah.